Yasso everyone, this is Isaac here and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2023. Recently I saw My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, so I guess it's only fitting that I talk about the two movies that came before it. I haven't seen 2, but I have seen the original one from 2002. It's a very enjoyable movie with lots of humor and heart, a well-developed romance, and plenty of Windex to go around. In fact, it was actually the highest grossing rom-com of all time until Elemental came out this year. And now that the first film is just about 20 years old, it seems the people at Gold Circle Films and Playtone wanted to capitalize on this by making a third entry in the My Big Fat Greek Wedding series, and the results were pretty weak, honestly. It sees the Portokalos family traveling back to Greece following the death of their patriarch Gus, since his actor Michael Constantine died in 2021. And that's pretty much it. It's just the Portokaloses going to Greece and wacky hijinks ensue. The biggest problem I have with this movie would have to be the writing. Once it gets to Greece, it can be pretty boring and hard to stay invested in what's going on, and things aren't helped with the unremarkable direction by writer and star Nia Varadalos. I mean, it has a few nice references to the franchise's past, there's some solid production values, and the new character Victory was decently endearing, plus we get to see some more non-binary and gender non-conforming rep in media thanks to their inclusion, but for the most part, it's just a whole lot of nothing. Things mostly happen without any major build-up or payoff. I didn't care for the bulk of these characters and whatever they had going on, the acting was subpar, and while there were a few okay jokes here and there, the comedy for the most part was a bit stale. Aw man, do I really have this little to say about this movie? I don't know how else to pad out the review, the movie's just not giving me a whole lot to work with. Then again, I did start school 2 weeks ago, so obviously my schedule would be slightly more crowded and I wouldn't have as much time to work on videos. And I have made videos under 4 minutes in the past, so this shouldn't be all that different, right? Anyways, in conclusion, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 is an unmemorable sequel to a franchise that I'm sure most people can agree peaked with the first one. It's a well-shot movie and it has a few okay moments, but it's bogged down significantly by the tedious pacing, unremarkable direction, and generally weak humor. If you liked the first MBFGW movie, that's all you really need, and you can probably wait until this one comes out on streaming in another 2 weeks to watch it if you're really curious. If you haven't seen the first movie yet, I suggest you watch it, it's a good movie, but I don't suggest you watch this one because, well, it's not a good movie. It's instead one that I'll be giving a 4 out of 10. I currently have a cold at the time I'm recording this video, and yet that's more interesting than the movie I saw. Next time, I should be reviewing something much more interesting, A Haunting in Venice. I have yet to see the first Hercule Poirot film, Murder on the Orient Express, but I did see Death on the Nile last year and I thought it was alright, and this entry seems to be mixing things up by adding a supernatural element to the mystery, so I'm looking forward to see how it turns out. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Isaac Reviews 2023, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!